it's pretty American to be a psycho. Now where's... Hey, Steven! Hey, Roberto! How'd that doctor's appointment go, man? Well, pretty good. Good. But, the only problem with it was, I had to take a urine sample. Not a urine sample! Don't let them get you, Roberto. Don't let them get you. Tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna get you urine. They're gonna sip it all up, filter your duct system, add it all into the computer, and then that's when the CIA is gonna come to your house and woo! Someone needs to take the piss. Pretty American to be a psycho. Right. Oh, that must be, that's Steven! Hey, Steven, you coming to a party later? Party? Of course I'm coming, buddy! Well, no one else accepted the invite, so it's just you and me. And just you and me. I was really excited to see your girlfriend. What do you mean by that? What do you mean I mean? What do you mean I mean, you mean, I mean? What do you mean I mean, you mean? So is that a yes? What do you mean? To the party. Yeah. Okay. You know, it's pretty American to be a psycho. You should do that for your stand-up comedy, man! So fucking tired of that shit. You know, it's pretty American to be a psycho. Hey, Steven. Where's the food? It's being cooked right now. If you want, there's a drink in the fridge. You want some lemonade, buddy? Sure. There's yours. Here's mine. Oh, thanks. Bottoms up.
What's wrong, Steve?
That was the actual pee, dude.
What?
What? Oh my god! Come on!
Wait, what? Why is there actual pee in the fridge?
Because I had to take an actual urine sample.
Oh god, what? Should we call, like, poison control or something?
I don't know. What's the plan here? Come here!
Oh my god. Calm down. No.
Motherfucker! I've been telling you to stop for years! years! 4 years!
Guys, calm down, calm down. It's just pee. You just drank pee. No, no. Ah.
Wait, Uncle!
Jerry, get off.
It's the last straw.
Get off. Jerry. Oh my God. No pulse. Oh my God, he killed him. I gotta get out of here. Holy.
Wait.
What?
Well, it is pretty American. Cold coronas, tax evasion, war profiteering. These are all things that we love. What don't we love? Taxation, gun control, low military spending, and much more that we are faced with in this post-millennial society. Back in my day, we didn't have to worry about being taxed 100% of our income. And that's exactly what we're about. Bringing back the good old days. Taxation. None of us like it. Alright, we work our rumps off day after day. Okay? And we only to just throw away our hard-earned cash to the government, alright? Which, might I add, isn't the government I voted for. So, what do we propose? So, I propose that we remove all taxes, okay? We choose to lower taxes and do the other things in this decade, not because they're constitutional, but because they're not. Thank you. I tell you what, I tried to send my son to college, just like his old man. But then I saw the price tag attached and, I don't know. When I went to college back in the 70s, tuition was a mere $1,000, if my mind hasn't faded too much. Okay. It's because of those college bigwigs higher up that the prices are so large, okay? We propose to nationalize post-secondary schools and then make them free. Thank you. Oh, what's that? Poverty rate is too high? Those millennials aren't working, that's the problem. They're too caught up drinking that pumpkin spicy latte to work and make a living, you know? They aren't willing to get their hands dirty. When I was on that paper route in the summer of '67, I had dogs chasing after me. I got cuts, but you know what? Those were the best years of my life. Guns used to safeguard this country. The second thing that the Founding Fathers thought of protecting was the right to bear arms, alright? Riddle me this one. Someone breaks into your house, you don't have your .50 cal Desert Eagle, how are you going to shoot them? Yeah. So, I tell you, one time, in this very garage, someone broke in and tried to steal my beautiful Honda lawnmower here. Well, if it weren't for my 44 Smith & Wesson Magnum, I wouldn't be driving this butte down the lawn today. Criminals persecuted for capital crimes can get off on good behavior, okay? Even if they've been given a life sentence, they can. Okay, think about this, all right? Someone who murdered someone, all right? You're just letting them out of prison when they haven't even served a fraction of their sentence, all right? What we propose is a do unto others as they do unto thee kind of policy. So if someone murders someone else, then they get the chair. If someone robs a bank, then we rob them, all right? The reason that crime rate is so high nowadays is that the left government isn't doing enough to dissuade criminals, right? So, yeah. When I was in high school, I got the belt. But, we all turned out fine, didn't we? After JFK got out of office, now Lyndon B. Johnson said he wouldn't be sending those dang U.S. boys to Vietnam. That George W., right? He spent more on the military. He spent more on the military. And they finally started doing stuff with that Al-Qaeda and Osama bin Laden. So nobody has ever won an armed conflict by spending less on military. So he proposed to spend more.
Sir, we live in Canada.
Back in my day, we had to work on the cherry farm in the blazing hot sun, and we only got paid 7 cents per basket, alright? Then again, back then, we could buy a scoop of ice cream for a nickel. Yeah, that's right, a nickel. Can you believe that, man? So, anyways, minimum wage is too high. I think we should just get rid of minimum wage. I mean, like, it's pretty much just having, like a provincial, union, you know? And I hate unions. So, thank you, everybody. And now I ask you this. Who are you going to vote for? Are you going to vote for Luke, Greg, Stephen, John, Joe, Ricky Jr.? Or are you going to vote for our competitors, alright?
Vote Luke, Greg, John, Joe, Ricky Jr. Or alternatively, Bob, Robert,
Vote John, Joe, Jr., Ricky, Lowell, Joseph, David, Kurt.
Vote Luke, Greg, John, Joe,
Jr., millionaire
Dad.
guy. Dad. Actually, I was thinking I'm gonna vote Liberal.
But hey, we're friends. So just call me Bob or Robert Maximilian, alright? Thank you, and good night.
Come on, I'm big all of a sudden.
Today, we're covering someone void of emotion, void of the understanding of the human psyche, void of empathy. Today, we're covering David Smith. Now, we're going to his apartment right now. David?
Who is it?
It's the documentary people. Remember? Be careful. He's devoid of emotion and happiness. It's crazy.
Oh, okay, come right in.
Oh!
So, sorry about the birthday hat. I just love to party, you know? I'm just such a funny guy.
Of course. Take a seat. Now, David,
Yes.
why do you think we're covering you?
Well, I think you're covering me because I was a bit of a party animal last night, and I made a bit of a ruckus. I got a couple noise complaints, but I don't know.
No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about your, what you call being tone deaf?
No, I'm not deaf.
No, tone deaf.
No, I'm not deaf. I can hear you.
No, you don't understand certain.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean now. I can't.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I understand. I can't hear the word tone. I'm sorry.
So, like, when you just said that, did your, ear just go, blank for a second?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything. I don't even know how tone is pronounced. Am I saying it right?
No, you're saying that incredibly wrong.
Oh.
You sound like a Russian officer.
Well, how am I supposed to say it?
Doesn't worry. Now, apparently another side effect is you don't understand what a person is, how they are saying something.
That's pretty funny.
So if I said, my dad died.
Your dad died?
No, like, I'm suggesting it because you don't hear how people say stuff. Like if I said,
Why would you suggest your father die? That's so offensive.
No, I'm not saying, no, I'm not suggesting that, oh my god. Okay. And this has got into some trouble recently, where someone said I'm gay, and you took it not serious at all, and proceeded to try and kiss them. Now, why did you do that?
Well, I come from Europe, right? So in Europe, it's natural, kiss them on the cheek, right? So when he said he was gay, I was like, that's hilarious, right? That was a real knee slapper. So I was like, ha ha ha, because I wanted to show affection.
But he was,
So I was going, "Mwah,"
but he
you
was
know?
actually gay.
Woo! Man, you're a funny guy, man. You just keep coming with these jokes.
Okay. And apparently your family doesn't like to be around you?
Well, I don't know about that, but they said that they wanted to disown me or something. I don't know. I thought that was a pretty funny joke at the time, but then they drove me to the adoption center, and I just want to see them again.
Okay, here's one question. Do you know what sarcasm is?
No?
Have you ever heard of it?
Well, if I've never heard of it, how would I know it? No.
Well, okay. I find it interesting that you're the kind of person that you are, but you're reading American Psycho, a story about a man with little to no emotion.
Uh-huh. Well, I think it's a really good comedy.
No, you don't need to read it. Absolutely. Okay. So if you think that's a comedy, what do you think Spaceballs is what kind of movie do you think something like Spaceballs is? Oh, I got this.
Spaceballs, really tugs at the heartstrings. It's sort of like, I don't know, I don't like to watch it. It always makes me cry.
Okay, well, we're gonna leave you for a bit. We're gonna go out for lunch.
Okay.
And we just need to talk about a few things and production dates tomorrow and stuff like that.
Okay.
Party on, dude.
Rock on, brother.
Okay. Do you have any ideas?
No.
What? Like I don't know how to push the interview forward. I'm actually afraid for my well-being. Sorry, lunch was canceled. McDonald's was closed, so we couldn't go out to lunch. Actually, we wanna see how you are in real life in action. Is that interesting? Is that cool?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
Hello, sir.
Oh. Welcome to my business.
Okay, what?
What?
I want food.
What do you want?
What you got?
Well, I need to take some out of the stove real quick.
Oh, yeah. Don't want to leave it on.
Yeah, just, okay. Have I seen you somewhere before?
No.
I feel like I remember a brother of mine saying that he's covered a documentary on you.
Maybe.
Okay.
So what can I buy for, let's see here. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000.
Sir?
7,000.
Sir.
What can I get for $7,500?
Sir. I'm afraid to disappoint you. We don't take Sonic Monopoly money.
Yeah, you don't?
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad. That's all I got.
Well, why did you even bring it in the first place?
It's all I got.
Okay, sir, if you stay here, we're gonna have to get good.
Can I get that cake?
No, we actually, you know what? It sucks. It's rotting. Like, I'm pretty sure a rat lives in it. Like, sure.
Thanks, bro. Here's the money.
No, I don't know. I don't want. You can keep it. You can go. Get out.
Oh, hey.
Get out.
Hey. Okay. No need to get antsy.
I am very angry with you. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Sarah!
I'm biting the dust.
I guess. We're back with David Smith about his condition. 5 months ago, when he went to get lunch, my brother attacked him. It was unprovoked. For some reason, my brother just decided to attack him. I think it was because he gave him Sonic Monopoly money. And apparently he got him into bad shape, but the doctors were able to save him. But save is a strong term. So, let's go check it out. Do you want to go first? You can go first. I've seen how it is. You're going to want it. David? Be very careful. Hey, David. How you doing, buddy? Hey, David. Hey, okay, I'll give you my hand. My hand's right here. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Some more? Okay. So, David, how are you doing?
What do you think?
You look a little upside down. Okay, I'll just sit up right there. We go. Yeah, you look a little upside down. You look like a creepypasta. Everything okay there, David? David!
Subject has escaped to table.
Get him against the wall! Oh God. Okay. Just gotta get him. Okay, David? David, we're here to put you down. David, we're here to put you out of your misery. I'm sorry. David, I have a gun. David, stop moving! Get on the ground! Put your hands in the air. Like you just don't care. Okay. I'm sorry, David. I'm sorry.
Stop it, he's already dead.
Back to John. With sports. It's just post-death Twitters. Does our company cover therapy?
Yeah.
I think I think you're gonna need it. And I think I'm gonna go to jail for a long time. So,
Another one bites the dust.
I guess.
Chinese, Italian, Thai, or Jamaican.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jamble, and this is podcast, more like Schmodcast.
Hello, everyone.
We have our guest Malcolm Gladwell right here.
So, what's the deal with Nesquik, huh?
Sir, this is a podcast on how podcasts are done.
Well, that is rather redundant, don't you think?
Well, I know what is redundant.
What?
The U.S. educational system.
I know what cutting edge is all about.
Jesus dies. That's not good news.
Okay?
Yeah, man, I'm good. What's up, Roberto?
Not much. I'm just reading my favorite book.
The Bible, man?
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, it's I saw a tax collector at your house. It's everything okay?
Yeah, he was here yesterday, man?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I was at the tanning salon, man.
You look white as Casper. You know how a tan salon works?
I don't want to get burnt. I always put on sunscreen.
You're not supposed to wear sunscreen. What a knucklehead. Yellow?
Tax, please.
Oh. Here you go.
Thank you. What's the deal with this guy? I can't get in unless I have permission.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's out, so he's not here, I guess.
What are you cooking in there?
Oh, well, just some garlic. Sir? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a vampire. Oh, my taxes.
Jesus dies. That's not good news. Hey, I wonder where Steven!
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, mate. How you?
I'm pretty good. The tax collector came again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Man. I was at the taping of that Oprah episode, man.
Aren't you, like, incredibly racist?
Why do you think I went, man?
Just gonna avoid that. But yeah, he came again, and if I didn't know better, that I said that Knucklehead was a vampire.
Mate. That's pretty cool, mate.
Hey, you want some garlic?
Sure, mate.
The Romans died. Now that's good news.
Yeah, where's Steven!
Mate, stay right where you are.
Okay.
Even back up. Back.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Okay. I've been reading about this taxation stuff, man. Yeah. Then I started reading about the Constitution and taxation. The North Magnet. They repel me.
Hey,
Taxation.
Hey, buddy. We know that taxes are bad. This is nothing new.
Hey. So So what you doing later tonight, mate?
I think I might go see the game.
Cool, mate.
Again with this?
Hey, how you doing?
What's with this guy?
Taxes! 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 Yo, taxes!
What was all that noise?
My bird's girlfriend's dog is over.
Understandable. Anyway, what's the deal with this guy? Been trying for 3 days. He's not showing up.
I think he's at a filming of a Oprah episode in a tanning salon.
Isn't he incredibly racist?
He went to the tanning salon to darken his skin so he could then not get recognized at the Oprah. He's blacklisted there.
Well, isn't being blacklisted good for Oprah? Because he's black?
What are we looking at?
Nothing. So what's going on?
I don't know, he thinks that my bird's girlfriend's dog is over.
So what should I do?
Why don't you just pay your taxes?
You disappoint me, Roberto. I already told you. Taxes, Constitution, North, wow. Okay? It's theft. It's theft, Roberto. I'm not gonna stand for it. Look, the money goes to the government. The money goes to the government. Man, I don't support the government. Okay, why don't you support the government? What?
Why don't you support the government? Is it because they made you go to Nam? It's because they made you go to Nam, isn't it?
They call me knucklehead, man. Jesus.
I'm a taxpayer.
And personally, I think 50% off is just too small. Like, they've messed up so much in the past that they really need to increase the amount.
Well, how can they make a profit off of throw pillows when they're just going to be $2?
Okay, wait, okay, podcast. So, I just can't stand podcasts, man. Like, they're just so dumb, and they just go on for so long, and they can never stay on topic, unlike us at Podcast Schmodcast. Now, Mr. Gladwell.
Yes? Hello?
Alrighty. Okay, so why do you think podcasts are dumb?
Well, personally, I think podcasts are dumb. Because, like, why am I listening to them, you know? Like, why do I care about their opinion? Like, it's just a couple of dudes.
But you know what's a great way to listen to things? Me and my friends over at AntMe have decided to partner up for this ad, #sponsored. And if you use code JAMBAMUMBLES, you will get 15% off your 3 months of AntMe. Malcolm, what do you have to say about AntMe?
So as you can see, the black people of this country are very violent.
Hello, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Firm handshake there.
Yeah. Don't discount yourself there, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
So, what's your name?
John.
John what?
Reichard.
Oh, I see. I'm Mr. Ritchie.
Okay. Have we met before?
Uh,
I feel like I've seen you around.
were you at Timmy's party last weekend?
Oh yeah, Timmy Potter, yeah. Great guy.
Yeah, I love that Timmy. He's a real go-getter.
Definitely.
And that's what we're about. Are you about being a go-getter? Are you a go-getter on the team?
Yeah.
So what's your past experience?
Cleaning.
Cleaning what?
Grave digger.
You know my nickname in college was. You know my nickname in college was the Grave Digger.
Oh, was it now?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
So what? You're a linebacker?
No, I'm an actual grave digger.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you quit?
You can say that.
Why'd you quit being the Grave Digger?
You know, when you get an opportunity to get out, you just you gotta just take it, man.
Well, I hope you don't have that attitude with our business. Haha.
Well, we'll have to see.
So, your position, sorry, it's kind of a long resume here. I just gotta flip through all the pages. So, you come to us to become, if I'm reading this correctly, the knife cleaner.
Yeah. Knife cleaner.
So what is it about knife cleaning that really gets you going?
No, just making sure knives and clean with no past evidence of what has happened or what's been used for on it.
Yeah, I get that. Sometimes when I'm cutting through the old turkey at Thanksgiving, I get a little bit of. That's not important.
Well, I've definitely cut through some turkeys.
So, what'd you do last Friday?
Kind of personal.
You know, just casual office banter that we have amongst knife cleaners.
Just well, I was finishing up my last day on the graveyard.
And what happened?
Bit messy. The autopsy of the body. They forgot to take out the lungs, and it just really messed up the whole operation.
Yeah, I know how those lungs can be sometimes, you know?
Yeah, if they're still breathing.
I mean,
yeah, it's a awkward situation. So where were you last Friday?
I was stocking the knives. STOC, not STALK, you see. You know, like stalking somebody, you know?
Oh, I know.
So, you got a criminal record of any kind?
On record now. I mean, I'm just joshing you. No, I don't have any criminal activities in my past.
Really? Because we did a little bit of a background check on you. Mr. Riker. I put poison in that Diet Pepsi. That's not a painful enough death for the crimes you've committed. People like you should be rotting in hell! Ah! Oh. Whoa!
Listen here, you motherfucker. You're gonna give me the job. And you're gonna stay quiet. You got that?
Yeah.
Sweet dude. Nice to meet you.
From handshake.
From handshake. Get up here, slugger. Oh. You wanna mess with me again? Now, what's your real name?
My real name?
Yes. Detective Jones!
No, it's... My name? My name, That's my name. My son.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's been so long. Have you been working hard or hardly working?
Working so hard. Sorry. When I fucking lose her, my name's absolutely. Peace out, Jake Paul.
Hitler did nothing wrong.
And that's why your wife left you.
It's my fault, man.
It is your fault.
Like, I betted on all the horses, and I bet the house and the ponies, and that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get.
You're telling me. I've been through 3 divorces and I turned out just fine.
That's debatable.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh my! What? Like, didn't you see it, bro? It was like amazing.
Oh! Stop! Goodbye, everyone!
Hi. What? So guys, we're just gonna take a quick ad break for Dollar Shave Club. Now, Dollar Shave Club is the leading reliable donors in razors and things like that. If you want a quality razor for less than the price of those stupid-ass other razors, get Dollar Shave Club.
Guys, be quiet. Yeah, Check, we're not even saying anything. No, they were supposed to play the flag game.
And that's why I truly think Goku should have beat Superman in that death battle, like, and that's why I think podcasts are dumb.
Well, everyone, it's been a pleasure being on the show.
Malcolm, thank you for being
Thank
here.
you for
Firm handshake.
firm handshake. Nice,
Yeah.
nice grip there.
Let's go there.
Yeah, I mean, I think we talked about a lot of meaningful stuff.
Most of it, being why podcasts are dumb.
All of it pertaining to why podcasts.
Oh yeah, we barely deviated.
And I mean, we barely even scratched the surface of why podcasts are dumb. If you could have me back for a second episode, that would be amazing.
Oh, I would love to. Okay.
The pleasure is all mine, I'm sure.
Congratulations. online too. Okay.
Well,
Thank you, Malcolm. Kurt? What was that?
I don't know, something.
You should probably check that first. No,
I saw it call.
what was it?
I don't know, some white thing.
Let's just double check it. Where was it?
It fell out when I was grabbing the hat.
Kurt, go grab a broom.
I will.